incredibly, at his 6th Sudirman Cup, up against Fabian Roth, who was selected first for the Sudirman Cup in 2015, but didn't actually play. So here comes Chou Tien Chen, delightful individual from Chinese Taipei, former world number 2, very, very consistent player. Lost in the quarterfinal of the Olympic Games to Chen Long, who went on to take the silver. And here is Fabian Roth. And we should all say a very welcome back to this German, who had a horrible knee injury when he was playing in the US Super 300 event of 2018 in the first round against Zvonimir Dukinyak. Had knee surgery. He's basically been out ever since. He has played 3 tournaments earlier this year, but the lower grade tournaments, because his ranking has plummeted due to inactivity. And this, as you can see, is the first meeting between the 2 players. So Morten, who won the toss there?
Oh, I didn't notice. I apologise for that. You got me.
I give you one job to do, Morten.
Yes. No, I noticed the first one. I did the first one.
You did, absolutely.
No, that was a tricky one.
Spot on. So here is Chou Tien Chen, 31 years of age now. 33 weeks as world number 2 before the ranking was frozen, and when the ranking was unfrozen, he had dropped down from number 2, currently number 4, as you can see. Silver medalist at the Asian Games of 2018. Lost out in the final to Jonathan Christie. Reached the final of the All England last year, the first male player from Chinese Taipei in an All England final. Lost to Victor Axelsen in 2 straight games. But I think 2019 was probably his best year. 5 finals that year, including 3 titles. And Fabian Roth is 25 years of age from Karlsruhe. And that's the Judicial Centre in Germany. Federal Court of Justice and the Federal Constitutional Court are based in Karlsruhe. Don't pay any attention to Fabian Roth's world ranking. As I was explaining, he's been out injured, so his world ranking has plummeted. So our court officials, as you saw, from USA and from Finland. And as far as Roth is concerned, well, his 2 titles that he's won in his career were in Greece in 2015, International Series event, when he was still a teenager. And then in 2016, the Irish International Challenger. This man has been in an incredible 12 World Tour events, and considering we only started the World Tour in 2018 and we lost rather a lot of time from March last year, well, until now, this seems to be badminton really starting up again in earnest, we hope.
I like the word, we hope.
Yeah, we all keep our fingers crossed.
Yes, we do.
So, Philip Young-Chi from the US of A, our umpire for this one. Now, Fabian Roth wasn't selected against Korea on Sunday. Max Weiskirchen played very well, only just lost to Ho Kwang Hee.
Very, very close.
And on my left, Chinese Taipei, represented by Chou Tien Chen. Germany to serve, Laval. Play.
So the second match in this tie between Chinese Taipei and Germany. German nearest to us against the former world number 2. And Chou Tien Chen, as always, physically looks in superb condition. And that on the coaching bench is not his coach, it's his physio, Victoria Cow. That's a clever shot. Oh my goodness, bit of trickery. Yeah. Well played from Chou Tien Chen. Now Morten, you remember Fabian Roth before his severe knee injury? A
little bit, yes. And I think he was, still is perhaps, but was a very promising player for Germany in the men's singles. And you pointed out that he won 2 tournaments earlier, and I think he did well. And I sort of noticed him on the rankings and so on. But of course, that knee injury, taking him virtually 3 years to get over it.
Yeah.
That's a long time in a badminton player's life.
Yeah, absolutely. Good
That's a
rally.
beauty. Really
well
well
played.
put away, that one.
But
with a reverse.
Just to emphasise your point, Morten, he did actually win gold at the European Junior Championships of 2013 in Ankara in Turkey. Beat Mark Kallio in the final of the Netherlands. Former national champion as well. That was in 2017, so as you say, he had huge promise, which has been interrupted rather by the injury.
He's got to be prepared to work extremely hard today against Chou Tien Chen.
Well, with shots like that...
Yep, it's definitely helping his course.
Absolutely. Wonderful play.
Yeah, I like the fact that he was not going cross-court but straight down the line in order to be able to follow up on the next one in case it should come back.
I assume that Fabian is younger brother of Oliver Roth, who won a silver medal at the European Senior Championships in the men's doubles with Mikkel Fuchs.
I think so, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but I think so.
Yeah. Well, they're always in good spirits, aren't they, the German team at these team events?
They actually are.
Yeah.
And they're a great bunch of people to watch. They really support well when the teammates are on court and so on. Never a dull moment. That's wide. Yeah.
There is Max Weiskirchen, who played against Korea. 21-19 in the deciding game he lost against the man who had beaten the number 1 seed, Kento Momota,
in the Olympics.
In the Olympic Games in Tokyo.
Germany was really close beating Korea in that opening tie. They lost 4-1, but they could have easily won 3-2. And that would definitely put a spanner in the works in this group.
Yes, the
had
men's
they done
doubles.
so.
Men's doubles was 23-21, 21-19.
Exactly.
The Germans lost, and that men's singles that we've just spoken about, and of course they won the mixed doubles anyway, so that would have given them the 3.
Yes.
Service over 6-4.
Drifting wide.
7-4.
I think this match is quite an interesting concept in the sense that there is no doubt that Chou Tien Chen obviously is massive favourite to win it. But he must be prepared to work pretty hard to win it. Because Fabian Roth is getting a lot of stuff back. He's not making it easy, and he's kind of asking Chou Tien Chen to take it.
Yeah.
He's not going to give it away. So for as long as Fabian can keep up the steam and the pace, that's what he's doing now, he's definitely a contender in this match.
Well, how many times have we seen Chou Tien Chen start a little too slowly for our likings?
Yes. We used to call him the master of 3 games.
We did.
Yes.
9-4.
Oh my goodness. A little pirouette there from Chou.
11-4 interval.
That's a good rally, longest rally of the match so
Definitely
far.
the longest.
Yeah. Look at that little pirouette. That's casual.
It is actually. I've noticed a few other instances when we've seen this opening, 5, 6, 8 minutes, where he's been a little bit sort of laid back on his shots, especially at the net.
11-4. Play.
Oh yes, that's a beauty.
7-8. Oh. 12-4.
Oh, wow, what a fabulous shot from Fabian Roth. Got the net cord. Take a look at this. Yeah,
9-7.
literally crawled over.
You. Service over.
Well, no lack of effort from the German, is there?
No,
Service over.
no, he's got a very good attitude on court.
Missed it.
Yeah.
And back level.
9-all.
5 of the last 6 points. Oh dear, must have changed his mind.
But I think it's very understandable. He is really trying to find the small margins, and I think he's doing right, Fabian.
To the mid-game interval. Having won 7 of the last 8 points, Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. Ten minutes into the match.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach. Coach, return to the chair.
German men's singles coach, Chu Yung-Wang.
He's been in Germany for I don't know how many years.
Yeah, long time. I think actually it's probably Wang Shu-yun, isn't it? Do you say the Wang first? Not sure. He may have adopted the Western way of,
Yeah, you never know.
yeah. Chinese coach anyway. Yeah, that's just too loose on the backhand from Roth.
Service over. 12-10.
It's wide.
He's up the pace now, has Chou Tien Chen.
Definitely. It's for Fabian to see whether he can build enough good smashing opportunities and then go for Chou's backhand, because he's been very successful doing that. That's where he's been scoring his points. So whether he can set himself up around the net and then try to attack that backhand.
Oh, that's a lovely, lovely shot.
Yeah, sharp, sharp.
Service over. 11-13. Play.
Oh, there's another beauty.
Yeah.
That is fabulous.
12-13.
He's got a good attack
Yeah.
and he needs to use it if he should stand a chance of winning this match.
That's landed in. That's a beauty.
Service over. 14-12. 12.
Now, we thought on the first 2 days that there was a tiny bit of drift, but we thought it was coming faster towards the German as he is at the moment.
Yes.
Well, that last shot suggests otherwise, or suggests that there is virtually no drift at all.
I think Fabian was pushing it a bit too hard. It looked like a hard shot he was playing. But yes, you're right. I don't think there's a lot of drift, in all honesty.
I think it's lovely playing conditions. Yeah. I think these long rallies, I don't know what you think, Morton, but I think the long rallies are very much going to play into the hands of Chou Tien Chen.
The longer rallies, he can normally get the better for himself. So yes, I agree with you. And that's also why I said in the early stages that Fabian really needs to, use all his energy, add on the pressure and see whether he can shake the top favourite in this match.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he's got steam, and that's long as well.
I suspect right at the start, Chou Tien Chen may have underestimated his opponent. So at times, we've seen it so many times before, he does like to sort of just play the rallies out and sort of get the feel of the court before he really sort of ups his pace.
Yeah.
Maybe stay on court.
Oh, that's fantastic. Inch perfect. Millimetres inside the line. Look at his preparation and his movement. And look at that. Couldn't have walked over there and placed it any better.
Again, one of my favourite quotes.
Yeah, and again.
The problem is for Fabian Roth is that as soon as he's playing towards the back of the court, there's not enough pressure on his shots. They're a little bit too loopy. They give too much time to his opponent. And when you play a quality player like Chou here, he's just putting them away.
Yeah.
So there needs to be more pressure as and when he's playing towards the back line.
Game point opportunities. Good net shot from Roth. That's that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a misjudgment by Chou Tien Chen.
13-20.
Yeah, well played.
14-20.
I think one of the problems for Roth is the fact that, the tournaments he's played since his comeback have all been international series events, so he hasn't played this sort of intense level, higher pace that the top 10 players play. He hasn't played that for, well, as you were saying, over 3 years.
Yeah.
Missed it. So opening game, 21-14 to Chou Tien Chen and Chinese Taipei.
Game won by Chinese Taipei, 21.
Little over 19 minutes for the opening game. And after a slow start, really came strong, did Chou Tien Chen towards the end of that opening game. Well, we've been assured in the past that Victoria Cow doesn't do any coaching, that Chou Tien Chen prefers just to work things out himself. But it looks suspiciously like she was giving an indication, something there about hitting to the deep or whatever the thing was.
But now when we're talking about the subject of coach for Chou Tien Chen, I still honestly believe that he would be well off finding a good coach and to support and help him in his game planning. I know that he likes to work it out himself, and he's done much better in the last, say, 2 or 3 years than ever before in his career. But still, I think it could be a great benefit to his game.
I'd like to see a coach urge him to take his net shots a lot higher. He comes forward to the net with his racket carriage down by his ankles and takes the shuttle late. If he was carrying his racket high and taking the shuttle high, he could play those tight spinning net shots and then use his physicality. He's a very strong athlete. Look at the way he's built. I mean, he's got great movement. But, you know, who am I to say anything? I mean, I never reached number 2 in the world ranking in a singles discipline.
No, but I think it would be great for him to have someone by his side to support him and ask the difficult questions now and again and push him.
Second game, level, play.
So, Chinese Taipei in the form of Chou Tien Chen. 1 game to the good against Germany's Fabian Roth. Yeah, now that's what you were urging him to do. More attacking play.
Yes.
And again.
It's working really well, that attack down the backhand side.
2-love. Service over 1-2.
Nicely done.
2-all. 2-love.
Oh, just wide. Always challenging. I don't think he'll win that.
No, it's out, but it's well left by Chou Tien Chen.
Yeah, clearly out. That's a wasted challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 4-2. Red. 3-4.
It's gone wide as well. He's taken it. Off, well taken. That's good commitment from Fabian Roth.
Service over. 3-4.
Yeah, German coach will be happy with that. Oh, that's a beauty.
I'm almost wondering whether he was listening in on what we were saying in the opening game, because he's really playing well here.
Yeah.
Beginning of the second game, good attacking shots, good commitment, good pace. And that backhand was loose and he's getting punished straight away. Not enough pace into that backhand shot from Fabian, which of course means that straight away Chou is attacking. Stayed in.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
Service over 5-all.
Oh, that's terrific. He did have a fabulous 2019, didn't he, Morten? Chou Tien Chen. 3 titles, the Indonesian Super 1000, Thailand Open 500 event, and his 3rd Chinese Taipei Open title when playing in his 5th final of his home event.
Yes.
Amazing. Add to that he reached the final of the Korean Open and the Fuzhou China Open. So he reached finals in all 4 levels.
But he had such a good build-up, I think, to the Tokyo Olympics in terms of his qualification. That's awesome. Good approach here from Chou at the net. Very quick.
Yeah, but look where he's taken that first one, how low.
Yeah, I'm totally agreeing with you.
Because look what happens when he's got a high racket carriage.
He should be punished, but he's not.
Wow.
That approach at the net, the attempted kill where he's playing the block shot, Chou, is really very loose.
Yeah, look at that final smash though. The placement towards the right hip of Roth. Absolutely perfect. He's actually been attacking with good variation, I think, Chou Tien Chen today.
Yes, definitely.
That's a lovely shot. Good awareness tactically from Roth.
No.
I don't believe it.
How did he get that one back?
How did he do that? Oh, and then goes for a bit of trickery there from Chou Tien Chen, but how on earth he stayed in the rally. That was amazing. Look, he's way out of position. Recovers well, and then, as you say, and look where he was taking the shuttle. Almost seemed to drop the racket head to help with the disguise of the cross court.
Yeah, but he's completely losing that disguise, I think, by playing it from such a low position.
Exactly.
It's on the line.
Oh, he's challenging.
Chou Tien Chen challenges
I saw that as in as well, Morton. Indeed it was. Plumb on the line. So both have got just one challenge left in this second game.
But that's the benefits for us, that we sit so much closer to the court this time. Remember in Tokyo, we were way underneath the roof, and it was so far away from the courts.
Yeah, we've got a lovely commentary position here.
Yeah.
Oh, well taken.
That's a good
Well,
finish.
he's challenging that. Now, I saw that as in.
Me too.
So
he's left with no challenges.
He'll be left with no challenges if we're right.
Yes.
Dives and gets up all in one movement, it appears. Here we go. Yep. Another one on the line. So no challenges left for Chou Tien Chen here in this second game.
Successful. No challenges remaining. Nine, 8, play.
Oh, it's overdone that one. It's a pity. He was on a nice little roll there. 4 straight points.
Service over 10, 9. Service over 10 all.
I like the fact that Fabian was trying to play that net shot rather than lifting it.
Well, again, a nice idea, but sadly for the German, wrong execution. So it's a 1-point advantage to Chou Tien Chen here in the second game, having already won the first. It is nice to see Roth back at the top level again. I know he will still struggle to get into the elite tier tournaments because his ranking isn't high enough, but you know, as we've already discussed, he's such a talented youngster, and that horrible injury. But it's lovely to see him playing like this. He's playing really well.
I think he's playing well, and I think it's a good selection by the German coaches in terms of where they were using Weiskirchen and where they were using Roth.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh my goodness, that's wild.
Yeah, that was a wild one.
And that perhaps is a sign that he's beginning to feel the pace?
Yeah.
A
But
little fatigued?
very, very understandable. If he does, he's been working very hard here, and what we've been pointing out, he hasn't really played at a top level for
Yeah.
virtually 3 years, so that's very understandable.
Well left.
Service over. 11-12.
Back level.
12-all.
And now when we're talking about his ranking, he's actually only ranked 11th in Germany
Yeah, on the world ranking.
on the world ranking, meaning 10 German players are in front of him on that world ranking.
But he's only got 6 tournaments towards that, hasn't he?
6 tournaments, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So not realistic.
Service over. 13-all. Second game. Play.
That's good.
Yeah.
Service over.
And it just shows
14.
your point again, Jill.
Yeah.
What he can actually do as and when he's getting to the net early.
Yeah. And taking the shuttle much higher. Oh, that's great athleticism. He leapt from the base position to play that round the head smash. Didn't take a step at all.
Service over. 14-15. Or 1-2.
Oh my goodness. Indecision at the back of the court from Chou Tien Chen. Ended up taking it very, very late indeed in his deep forehand corner. Look at this, he's looking at the line, decides he's got to play it, and I think he was right to play it. But by then it was far too late.
Yeah, but Fabian moved towards the net straight away as the shot was dropping on the back line, which he should do, and of course gave him a good position to make the kill.
Well. Fabian Roth goes into the lead.
15-15. Fabian, stay on court.
It's gone wide. Well.
17-15.
5 of the last 7 points.
Yep. Yeah. The second game can go either way. Oh, that was a poor lift. Got away with it.
Brilliant. Real physical effort from Fabian Roth to get up high in his deep forehand corner. Look how he reaches up for this one.
18-15.
Play the angle across court, and he's opened up a 3-point cushion. On a run of 5 straight points. So, great fighting spirit from the German. 3-point advantage and 3 points away from forcing a third and deciding game.
Got carried away in the flat exchange, and that lift was way too flat. Well covered by Chou.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Stay away from that. Chou, very, very strong in these flat exchanges.
Oh, missed it. That's a wild one from Chou Tien Chen.
19-17.
Oh, brilliant.
That's a good
Well, he hasn't
reply.
got any challenges yet.
No, and it was in though.
Well, Chou Tien Chen, I think initially looked as if he wanted to challenge, but suddenly remembered he hasn't got any challenges left.
17.
But that one there, good reply.
Yeah, good reactions. So game point opportunities. One game all. Would you believe it?
Second game won by
5-8 down.
1 game all.
And after the big game interval, the German absolutely piled on the pressure. Perhaps Chou Tien Chen a little too laid back, maybe a little complacent. And now he's got some hard work to do because it is 1 game all. 43 minutes into the match and everything to play for.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. final game. Love all. Play.
So what a wonderful comeback by the German Fabian Roth after losing the opening game against the former world number 2, current world number 4, Chou Tien Chen, but that one's drifted wide.
Service over. 1 love.
Well, I hope and expect to see a little more urgency in the style of play from Chou Tien Chen. Oh, so far in.
Yeah.
That's a terrible misjudgment by Roth.
I like the fact that he played a net shot on that spinning net shot and forced the lift, because it actually meant he was out of the woods in that rally. He was gaining some control. Oh, that was a poor one as well.
Brilliant defence. Yeah. And then the smash down the line. Now, it was that defensive shot that created the opportunity for the winner. Thumbs up from Victoria Kell.
But the way he's putting this one away is quite casual.
Yeah. Missed it. Well, just to put this whole tie into perspective, Korea and Tahiti, the other two teams in this Group B, are on the adjoining court at the moment, and Korea have already secured the victory in the tie against Tahiti, leading 3-love as far as matches are concerned. So it's very simple on our court. Germany, to have any chance of progressing through to the quarterfinal stage, have to win this tie against Chinese Taipei. And it's looking awkward at the moment in this men's singles. This is a handsome lead for Chou Tien Chen. Oh. Shuttle got badly deflected by the net cord. And it's all one-way traffic at the moment in this deciding game. Has this man just upped his pace?
I'm not sure. It's just going his way, I think.
Nice drop.
Fabian has not been able to attack as much as he did towards the end of the second game, and that makes a difference. He needs to be on the attack the whole time.
Oh, great smash.
But to me, it's It's one of these typical matches for Chou. Lost his excuse me, his concentration in that second game. He had it all under control actually.
Yeah.
And then lapse of concentration, losing 21-17, and then say, okay, I up the pace a bit, I play a little bit more consistently. And he's 9-2 up now. So I think he's done a Chou.
Yeah.
Playing 3 games.
Absolutely. Missed it.
Wide.
Service over 3-10. Chou, Fabian, scoreboards aren't working right now.
What was that from the umpire?
Scoreboards are off.
I'm not sure.
Scores 3-10.
Yeah, the scoreboard has stopped working at the back of the court.
Oh yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, so the umpire, good umpiring, just informing the players, don't look at the scoreboard, listen to my call of the score.
Yeah, 3-10.
Service over 11.
So
3 interval.
an 8-point advantage at the change of ends here in the deciding game in favour of Chinese Taipei. And Chou Tien Chen gets himself behind the shuttle, then the elevation. He's got the options then. Can play his attacking shot either side. Daniel Hess, is that nearest to us?
20 seconds. Eleven, 3. Play.
Short. Yeah.
Service over
I like that body attack.
4-11.
I think that's about the first time he's used that this match, isn't it?
Yeah, he tends to go down the line on
Yeah.
his smashes.
Nice variation. That is nice variation from Fabian. Reverse side straight drop there.
11.
So is the comeback possible? Or was it 11-3?
It was 11-3 at the change of ends.
That's long.
Service over. 12-6.
That's interesting. You rarely see that in men's singles. One player asks to change the shuttle, it's usually changed straight away, but Chou Tien Chen saying no. Oh, well taken!
Yeah.
Service over 7-12.
But if you've done your homework against Chou, you would know that he favours to play these spinning net shots back on a net shot. And if he's doing it too consistently, then of course you can start anticipating on it.
Yeah.
Service over, 13-7.
But look at how quickly Chou chose to close the net down on the previous one here. Did not come over, but he was right there waiting for it.
I just sense a little more urgency in the style of play of Chou Tien Chen.
7.
Yeah. This is urgency when you are able to do that scissors jump on the forehand attack. It means you're getting your full body behind it and move forward. That is commitment.
15-7.
Yeah.
16-7.
9-point advantage now. I don't see a way back for Fabian Roth. Yeah. Faster movements
17-7.
from this man. That's making a huge difference. Oh, that luck with him as well. That crawled up the net and fell over.
18-7.
Yeah. Breaks the run of points at 6 straight points. Oh my goodness, he needed that, did Fabian Roth.
18.
Well, one fears for the German is too little too late.
Yeah, well, I think you can take a lot of comfort from this match.
Yeah.
I would sort of expect him to win the top spot in the German team on the men's single side. I think he's... I've seen Max Eiskirchen play on a number of occasions, but I really feel that Fabian Roth here is having that little bit extra compared to his compatriot.
Oh, it's a lovely drop shot from Chou Tien Chen. That shuttle was going to land well in front of that front service line. Indication of how close it was to the net.
Over 19-9.
So 2 points away from giving Chinese Taipei 2 points in the overall tie against Germany. Match point opportunities.
Yep.
20, match point 9.
Good lift from there. Yeah. First time of asking 21-9 in the deciding game for Chou Tien Chen and Chinese Taipei.
Match won by Chinese Taipei 21-14, 17-21, 21-9.
Umpire just confirming that 3-game scoreline. And there it is once again, 21-14, 17-21, 21-9 in the deciding game. Just shy of the hour mark. There's the match point opportunity. Converted on his first match point. Smash down the forehand side of Fabian Roth. But I'm absolutely delighted to see Fabian Roth back at elite level badminton after all his injury woes. But all one-way traffic in that deciding game. So once again, 21-14, 17-21, 21-9 in the deciding game. So welcome back to Ovanta, just north of Helsinki. Finland known as the land of 1,000 lakes. But actually, there's over 188,000 lakes.
Probably, yes, but they say 1,000 legs.
The land of 1,000 lakes.
Yes.
Here we go. Our women's singles players for our next match. Paiyu Po for Chinese Taipei up against Yvonne Li for Germany.